3 presidents, 3 missing justices, 6 hours of martial law. It's been a December of disarray in South Korea. And all of that began on December 3rd when President Yoon Suk-yeol declared martial law in the dead of night. Parliament and everyday Koreans galvanized throughout the early morning hours. They protested. They pushed back. They even created a barricade around the lawmakers so they could actually cast votes. And together they defeated the declaration and impeached President Yoon. But it doesn't stop there. This morning, South Koreans actually impeached the acting president, Prime Minister Han Duk-soo, because Parliament says he was slow-pedaling attempts to hold the former president accountable. So now the country's unelected finance minister, Chow Sang-mok, will be acting president. Did you follow all of that? And all of it happened in less than a month. Joining us now from Seoul to help us make sense of all the chaos, university professor and senior fellow at the Atlantic Council, Sung-min Cho. Sung-min, good to see you. I'm just curious, have you ever seen anything like this in your country?
No, this is totally unprecedented. And then the part of why this is so chaotic is that since there is no precedence, so there is a legal debate to what extent the acting president, the prime minister, has the authority to appoint the 3 vacant judges in the constitutional court or not. So all this uncertainty and then absence of precedent itself is causing all this chaos.
So you tweeted that South Korea's future has never been more uncertain since the Korean War, and that even North Korea's future is now more predictable. What do you mean by that?
Well, I always thought something might happen in North Korea out of blue, but at least for now, although we don't know what's going on inside Pyongyang, but on the surface, Kim Jong-un is clearly hold on to power, whereas on the surface, Korean politics is totally in chaos, absent of the leadership. Leadership vacancy means that South Korea will be vulnerable to the external shock, whether it is an economic surprise or a security threat. Compared to that, well, at least for North Korea, there is a Kim Jong-un in place.
So how should the U.S., you think, be responding to this moment of uncertainty? And is there any risk to the tens of thousands of U.S. troops that are there?
No, I think just staying food, and then just do everyday work as they do is actually provides a stability and predictability for the security and surrounding of the Korean Peninsula. So everything is so uncertain and chaotic in South Korean politics. But what is certain and predictable is the presence of the U.S. forces Korea, and that the deterrence that U.S. forces Korea and the military alliance produce for deterring North Korea, and then any uncertainty in security aspect. So I would say the U.S. forces Korea is the pillar of the stability at this very chaotic, uncertain times in South Korea.
So does this second acting president have what it takes to not only hold on, but to get all of this chaos under control, you think?
You mean the second one who was just impeached, or the third one?
The third one. The third one.
The third one, he will be in the same pressure to appoint the 3 vacant 3 judges in the constitutional court. I don't know. He will accept that and then follow the opposition party's request demand. But if he does not, then opposition party still has the authority and power to impeach him again, and then they openly threaten to do so. So we will see how he will respond.
Final question. You know, the people and the parliament have already spoken. You know, they want Yoon out for sure. Do you think the Constitutional Court feels the same way?
Constitutional Court, yes. They should share public sentiment, but they only have six judges in place now, and then 3 vacancies, and that means out of nine, 6 judges should agree to impeach President Yoon Suk-yeol. 3 vacancies mean that the current 6 judges, they all should agree. There should be unanimous agreement. So there is some uncertainty. If 1 or 2 judges object, then the impeachment will be reinstated or canceled.
Seung-min Cho, great to have your perspective and your insight. Appreciate it. We're going to follow it closely.
Thank you.